Chelsea.
We are delighted to welcome Gianfranco Zola and Dennis
The
live.
ledge himself. I've worn you down, didn't I? I kept phoning and phoning and phoning. Eventually you had to say yes.
No, it was a pleasure for me to be here. We never managed to get the time right, but it's a pleasure to be here.
It's right now.
Unfortunately, you had to give me a surprise and brought this guy here. He gave me a hell of a time when I was at Chelsea. Now he's gonna, make it difficult this morning.
Oh, mate. Dennis, is it true? I read a great story that you were the first person to teach Gianfranco any English, but you didn't perhaps teach him the English you should have.
Yeah, I taught him some bad words, I think. But, you know, the funny part, but there was really a funny thing what happened with Franco. Franco had been given this book to read and...
John le Carré novel.
What was it? What was the book?
The Spy Who Came Out from the Cold.
And he was reading this book and he really,
it was my first book, actually.
Didn't understand English. So what I'd done, I took the back pages out of it and he'd come to it and he's going, that story, it was a very strange story. And he couldn't work out that... Basically, I'd take the pages, took the pages out of it and he didn't realise. Very strange story, very strange story.
It was my first book, it was my first year. I was still learning, and the process of learning English, it took so long because of him. It was so difficult. I tell you, guys, one thing, I don't know, it's not nice to say that, but I have to say, he sent me for a month out in London saying, instead of thank you very much...
Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Thank you very much. For a month, people looking at me and say, what I'm doing, I'm just saying...
You're trying to be polite.
I'm polite, and the people looking at me, I've done it for a month.
What are you like? I have to say, though, I haven't read a book myself, so you've done better than me.
We saw you at Man City the other night, Franco.
Yeah.
Well, you look quite lonely. What's going on? What were you doing on your own?
I was sitting with my friends over there. No, I was doing Italian TV program. Sky Italia.
Were you doing it on your own?
No, I was waiting for somebody to turn up, but it was before I went to the
studio.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was that close to hypothermia, really.
We're getting colder and colder and colder. That's the thing. We've had an email in from Andy, who's all the way from Ireland, and he says, do the lads think they'd have a place in the current team if they were in their prime at the minute? And how many goals would Fernando Torres have scored playing alongside the two of you? First of all, would you get in the team, Dennis?
I don't think I would. No, I don't think I'd get in that team. It's different nowadays. It's changed so much. I've been down there a few times and just seen the difference between certain things when we played, and I think it's a lot quicker nowadays. I really do. I think they're a lot more athletic, they're quicker, and I joined in with the reserves, the kids in the reserves. My God, it was very, very quick, and I was saying to Dermot, who was doing, Dermot, when are you going to blow this whistle? Because my chest was really burning, and I didn't realise how quick.
The pace of it.
Yeah.
So do you not think if you'd done it on a week-to-week basis that you'd get to that pace, though?
You would do, probably, yeah. But I think they've got a lot of quality in there now, and I'm not sure whether I'd sneak in that team. Might be sub.
What about Franco?
Yeah, Thierry Henry, Scholes, Zola.
No, I believe that, football changes as they go by. But I think the adaptation is one of the keys about the people now. So I'm sure Dennis Wright would adapt, like for maybe myself. Maybe we would struggle a little bit more because obviously the pace of the game is different.
And you're a bit older.
And we are a bit... you mean now?
Yeah. I'm only kidding.
Although, along the lines of what Cammy said, Jamie Birch, Miss Trang, Chris Haddon, Alistair Bennett, when you're announcing your comeback, in light of current affairs with Thierry Henry coming back and Paul Scholes, it's got to be imminent.
Coming back or what?
Coming back to play in the Premier League.
You're joking, man. No, it's too big, the pitch now.
The pitch has got big.
No, I'm okay. I'm very pleased. I played until I was 39, and I thoroughly enjoy all my time. So I think that belongs to the past, and now it's good to see. I mean, it's a good story to see Henry coming back and Paul Scholes coming back, both scoring a goal. I think it's if you are, it's good for people because it keeps dreams alive. Dreams
romantics,
alive. No,
yeah.
it's the romanticism, and I think nowadays where football is going always in one direction, where it's becoming too serious, too stories like that, they are only good. So I'm pleased about it. But regarding
For you,
know, my heart, I wouldn't allow that.
We had Jamie Carragher and Steven Gerrard on the show, and your last game for Chelsea was against Liverpool.
you ruined
And
him.
Jamie Carragher had to have 2 knee operations after you turned him inside out on this right-hand side.
Yeah.
You're having a look, see who's coming off first. And here it is, now here's Jamie, comes towards you. Whoops.
Down you go. Up you get.
The next one.
Round you go.
It's Danny's ankle.
Back in. Danny Murphy as well.
I tell you, they were running out of energy. But I tell you, for 2 minutes, I couldn't touch the ball because everybody was trying to kick the shit out of me. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Apologise. Gianfranco hitting himself.
I'm sorry. I didn't know actually that it was my last game for Chelsea. That one actually. And
You knew that was your last?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know it wasn't my last game. So it's. You know, when I.
But if you didn't know, was you like, why are you giving him his shorts away? You might need them the next game.
Look where he puts them, though.
That's probably a good thing.
You wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. So that's why I did. So.
Did you teach him that word as well?
No, I didn't teach him that. That's appalling, Frank.
Yeah, apologies for
I'm so sorry. I do apologise about it.
A little fans poll that was taken in 2003, you were nominated as the all-time favourite Chelsea player. And I'd imagine, and look, there you are, Dennis in third as well, but to have that sort of validation from the fans that you're playing for week in, week out must be quite special.
Well, I had to stay all night on the computer sending emails. No, that was honestly, without jokes, that was something very, very touching. It's you know, when you are a footballer, you grow up having dreams, you know, and one day you expect to become a player very important for your supporters. And that really make me, you know, my dream come true. And I've always said it's been fantastic. Honestly, I've been blessed.
Great.